I believe there's 7 steps, and I'll say this quickly, but 7 steps that, and I've used E's, 7 E's that will help you understand. The first one is envision, that we create a goal, a destination for our players. The reason for that is kind of like this. If I threw a bow and arrow in your hand and never put the target out there, what purpose would the bow and arrow be? You wouldn't have any purpose. So how important it is once we put the target out there, now the bow and arrow in your hand has a tremendous purpose. How you hold it, your eyes, how steady you are. So it's critical that we create some goal for our players, so what we do has a purpose. The second step is critical, and that is empower. That we create a plan for them to hit the goal. And this is where the values come in. The values are having an idea of who they need to become to hit that destination. The values should drive behaviors, and the behaviors are the key. That we need to make sure that we communicate them what the behaviors are for them to be successful to hit the goal. The focus isn't necessarily every day on the goal, it's in the process. What are the behaviors that they need to live out on a regular basis? And then third is the engagement. Engagement is commitment to the plan and the goals. Engagement is their passion and willingness to buy in to the trust. And we talked about this earlier, the trust that I'm going to be committed to the plan and the direction we're heading. The next one is encouragement. The encouragement is this: it's the reinforcement and redirection of the behaviors. That we need to continue to find them, catch them doing it right, and reinforce it. And when they're not doing it right, is redirect the behaviors. This is critical in the process of moving forward, the encouragement. The next one is enjoyment. Enjoyment is the fuel. We talked about positive emotion, of how important it is that we have positive emotion so that we move forward on a regular basis. The next one is embody, and we've talked a little bit about this. We talked about how important it is that we embody the values and the behaviors. Because if we're not living out the values and behaviors, we now can't speak it into them. We have no leverage to coach and direct. We need to be living it out on a regular basis. And the last one is evaluate. That the whole process, we need to take a moment to reassess where we are, what's working, what's not working, and make the adjustments. This is intentional culture, step by step, but also all-inclusive. The key is understanding the values that drive the behaviors, because the behaviors will dictate who they become in the process and will also dictate whether they reach their goals and their potential.